First offer of the day, $8.25, 3.8 miles, Doordash. And yes, I am still silver status. Not too sure if I can actually get this rating up, but it's really going to depend what type of offers I'm going to receive, because I'm not just going to take just anything. Go ahead and meet me there at McDonald's. Just picking up a simple breakfast meal and another griddle. All right. Order is right there waiting on me. Now we got 7 minutes, 3 miles. Man, the car got like super dirty from yesterday. Wow, it's like Mayday, Mayday, need cleaned. But if it rains again today, I don't know if it's gonna do any good. Come on, people. Let's make it through the green light. You can do it. Come on, please go faster than this. Okay, I still got it. Man, that was a long green light. I was not expecting that. But let's go and let's hit the road. Right, house should be on my left side. I think this is it right here, and it is. What? Customer instructions: do not knock, do not ring the doorbell, just leave the food. Now that was a really good way to start off the morning. That was with a $2.25 base pay, $6 customer tip, with a total of $8.25. Now it says like my offer wait time is like 3 to 11 minutes. So it's like, yeah, I'm gonna see if I can do just DoorDash for a little bit. But if I don't start seeing some offers, more than likely I'm gonna start multi-apping, because I have apps and I'm not afraid to use it. Let's go. Well, one thing about just from coming back from where I was at the customer and getting back into my zone, I've actually had several different offers. But man, they were bad. Like 405, 3.7 miles, 350, 4.5 miles, 330 for 1.9 miles, 495, 3.4 miles. And here's the worst one yet, 245, 13 miles. I hope they never get their food, because I don't see how. That is like horrifically bad. No one would ever need to take that. Like, seriously. But finally, as I was just about to come up on the bridge and make my left-hand turn, I got this offer. Not the greatest, but hey, it's definitely takeable. 645, 2.2 miles. And we're already here at Chick-fil-A. Man, it took a lot of different orders just to get to this one. But hey, I'm showing you some of these bad ones because I'm just want to show you, hey, I'm in the same fight as you are, and it's bad. Got the order pretty quickly, but just kind of going back to everything, it's like, man, it took a little bit just to get to a specific offer that I was going to take. In my mind, I was actually thinking, it's like, okay, if I get parked, this is when I'm going to turn on Uber Eats. This is when I'm going to turn on Walmart Spark, if I was going to be able to park. So that was kind of like my mindset, because I usually don't wait very long to start multi-apping. Now, I know some will say, you should be starting multi-apping from the jump. Oh yeah, and that's good too. Nothing wrong with that. However, I like work mostly just from one app, most of the time. Used to be like more like 100%. I was just looking at that truck going by. I mean, they were on the wrong side of the road. I'm like, okay, when are you going to come through? Go to your side of the road. Okay, back to whatever I was talking about. Hopefully I'll get pretty close to what I was talking about. Yes, I work mostly from one app. It used to be 100%, then it went down to like 95%. Now it's more like, should I give it like more like 75 DoorDash now? But there might be some weeks, like last week or a week and a half, where I didn't do DoorDash at all. I did Spark. But it's just those times where I just get so tired of shopping. I'm like, oh no. Let me do some food delivery for a little bit. But the main thing I was actually wanting to say was just like, whatever you have to do, just take the offers that's actually going to be good and make you profitable. Don't be afraid to decline orders. If that's what you have to do on most of them, that's just what you have to do. For me, I thought it was like hearing of somebody actually taking $2 and $3 orders for like X amount of miles. I'll be like, what? People actually really do that? And I guess they do. And I feel sorry for the person that does, because that's not going to get them anywhere. But as for you, as you watch this channel, you should know better. And we know you don't do that. Now we're almost here at the customer, so let's go ahead and deliver. Leave it at the door. And just an FYI, the food delivery bags that you see in the videos are about to be retired like really soon, because now I have my own food delivery bag line that's should be coming in about another month, called Delivery Pro. Now it's going to be something similar to what I already have, but just be on the lookout because it's coming soon. And now we already have our very next offer. As you know, I was like already 3 miles away from my restaurants. So I was trying to kind of balance this thing out when I actually saw this offer, because I almost didn't take it. But 745, 7.4 miles. I was like, ugh, this is going to be kind of like 745 for 5, maybe 4.8. So if I was still right there in that area, I would have took it. And where this ends me at is actually not in a bad area. Well, sometimes it leads me to Dallas, but I'm not going to take anything like that. It takes me to Dallas or Wilmer, somewhere a long way. So I'm just going to decline those offers. But if it's anything like yesterday where it brought me back to my normal zone, okay, we can dig with that. So let's go ahead and meet me at Denny's. A little simple like stack of pancakes, 2 stacks of pancakes. Okay, that's it. Oh yeah, here's the other bonus too. We're hitting some interstate. Let's go. Easy mileage, easy mileage. Leave it at the door. All right, now we're like 56 minutes into this thing, and we got $22.15. Here we go with another one. This actually takes me back. I'm going to Home Depot, $7 for 8.2 miles. That's gonna work for me because it's taking me back. Let's go. Okay, now I'm currently looking for this rock right here. So I'm pretty much prepared. I need like 8 of these. Looking all the way across here. Oh crap. I'm not too sure about this. I think I'm gonna have to talk to somebody else. Right now it's not looking good, but we'll find it hopefully. All right, I had to unassign from that order. Not only did I not see it in the correct area, I even asked for assistance and it took them a while. It's been over 10 minutes, so as you already know, we're not getting paid by the hour. It's per order, so I'm gonna have to keep moving on. And I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but that was a worry-free unassigned, so it didn't actually go against me, so that was great. Now I already have my very next offer. It's definitely not the largest order, and it's definitely not the largest money amount, but it's gonna get me started again. It's $5.55, 2.9 miles, going to Ton's Palace Chinese. And I'm actually a sucker for Chinese food anyways. I'll be loving some sesame chicken. All right, that didn't take too long. That wasn't as dreadful as some other places, so all is well. We're ready to rock and roll. Leave it at the door and ring the doorbell. Okay. Another mission complete. Keep it going. Now the next one up to bat is 12:15. It says 10.1 miles, but I'm gonna have to go 3 miles to get back to where all the restaurants are at, where I would be going to anyways. But then it seems like the houses is gonna be more towards the area that I'm actually wanting to go to anyway. So I think I can probably bounce that out and actually skip over to the restaurants in my market. I think I can make it happen, Captain. Let's go ahead and let's get my money. And now we have arrived at Bojangles. And I'm like right behind this interstate, and it's like so loud over here. It's like crazy. Just a simple little sausage and biscuit. Okay. Next up to bat, Chipotle. Just picking up one simple bowl. All right. Another ready order. So far, this has already been better than yesterday, like by a lot. Because yesterday's video, they never even started the order, so let's keep it going. All right, should be the house right here on the corner. Yeah, we have arrived. Just for another simple, leave it at the door. Now this house is actually a little bit closer than I actually thought it was going to be. It's only 4 minutes away, 1.3 miles. All right, let's just say keep it stacking. All right, in this little corner pocket area here. There we go, right there. This person actually might be in that vehicle, I'm not sure. Anyways, let's go ahead and deliver. BRB, be right back. And of course, it actually probably makes sense. There was no tip on that Bojangles order. So small. Oh gosh, this order's absolutely worthless. $3.85, 3.5 miles. There ain't no way. Ooh, acceptance rating 27%. That's better. Now going back, now that Chipotle tip was actually $6.50, base pay $5.65. Definitely understand that. Do I want to switch zones? Don't switch zones. I'm right here on the edge. What road is it? How do I get back? Ooh, a Tom Thumb, 7 items. It's Pleasant Run. Most of it is just like getting there. 875, 5.4 miles. Only reason I don't want to is just mainly because of positioning. I'm trying to get back, but it's only 7 items. I'm going to decline. If it was over 10, that would have been more worth it to me to stay in the area. So mainly I declined that just because of positioning. So let's go ahead and get back. Here's another offer. It's kind of similar actually, except this is actually a restaurant. It's 865, 5.7 miles. Only reason I'm not taking this is because it's Wingstop. It can actually take a little bit, and it's 2 different customers. Now, if it was just 1 customer, I probably would take it, but for 2, I'm not gonna do that. So now DoorDash is gonna go ahead and send me some really bad orders, $3.50 for 3.3 miles. Dang it. Now I'm just now getting back into my area here, and I've had like a beat down in like bad orders. So many, it's not even worth even just announcing it. It's just a bunch of $3, $4 orders with mileages. It's that bad. But I finally got this one, which I kind of need to turn around. Going to 2 different places. One of them's a shopping at a Dollar General. The other one's Rice House. And it's all going to, looks like, all going to 1 customer. So that's not too bad. $10.45, 4.8 miles. We're going to lock it down. Let's go. All right, now finally arrived at Dollar General. Looks like just picking up some little basic products. Let's get it done. And now we're here to pick up the other half at Rice House. Now we're locked and loaded, ready to go with this shopping order and the restaurant order going to the same customer. That's okay. Another good news is heading right towards my zone too, where my restaurants are at, so it helps out. So here we go with 4 minutes, 1.5 miles to the customer. Should be, I guess it's that one. Yep, it's gonna be this one. Let's go ahead and leave it all at the door. Yeah. All right, just got another order at Brookshire's. This is 1175, 4.5 miles. Only thing I don't like about it is it's like 17 items, 20 units. Kind of like to have some more money for how much I got here. But you know, we're just gonna go ahead and knock it out. Now, as I'm starting to look at this thing, it's just showing me like, not the aisles, but it says like pantry. I'm like, seriously? And snacks and candy. Even when I select it here, it's not giving me like where the aisle is. And I'm just like, I could be in trouble with this one. Breathe in, breathe out. Lord. Okay, now that took at least 30 minutes. Yes, it wasn't really necessarily hard, but it definitely wasn't easy. There were some things that made sense and some things that did not make sense. Even when it come to like getting some chicken from the freezer area, they didn't have it at all. So luckily the customer actually had like a substitution that they actually picked where I can actually get that instead. So probably still go against my original items found, but you know what? Nothing much I can do about that. They just said they don't have it no more. So another weird thing was when I scanned the hamburger, it came up as cake. I'm like, cake? Oh, goodness. Then it came to the spaghetti sauce. They had like, you know, where you have like all your spaghetti sauce? But no, they wanted a bigger one, which is in a total different aisle. So anyways, that's all I'm gonna say about that. And you can kind of pretty much see why I had some issues. That's why I can't even film this. I gotta just go and find all these items and just kind of just go. At least the checkout process was smooth. But all right, now we got 8 minutes, 4 miles to the customer. Let's go. Just waiting on this light that finally just now turned green. Great. Should be right around the corner. Yes, there she is. Let's deliver. All right, got it all in my big old bag here. Make it a little easier. Leave it at the door. Man, I am so glad I got done with that shopping order. But that was a buzzsaw of an order that really knocked me off my game, took my mojo away from my earnings and everything. It's like, shoot, that took too long, which caused me to be out here for like 3.5 hours, and I only made $62.05 with the hourly rate of $17.72. Not that good. I was rolling more in the beginning and pretty much through until both shopping orders. The shopping order there at Home Depot, which took a little over 10 minutes, I came out with nothing. And this shopping order, where it had me shopping just like Where's Waldo, and I didn't know which aisle to go to. I just had to figure it out because Brookshire is really new to our area, and I don't actually shop there like I would at Walmart and kind of know where the stuff is at anyways. But all is well. It was a good learning experience, and one thing that helped push me on was like, man, it'd be nice if they put me as one of their favorite shoppers. That'd be great. Because if I can get like that personal shopper, then get an extra $25 if they select me, then it'd be a lot more worth it. But however, all is well, and we're gonna go home with some profit. So if you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and see me in the next video.